These three things changed my life. Meditation, reading 10 pages a day, and exercise. So, I used to be an addict. And I was addicted to pleasure. Anything that would give me pleasure, I'm on board with. But my three main avenues for achieving that immediate gratification was alcohol, cocaine, and women. Now, the issue with that is all three of those things are distractions. You know, growing up, I had a lack of purpose. I had a lack of fulfillment. And I had ADHD, so I'm constantly seeking stimulation. So what happens when nothing in your life is giving you this, is stimulating in the way that you desire? Then you're going to start to seek something that will. And it just so happens that substances at the time gave me what I was looking for. Feeling, pleasure. But all that actually done was distract me from discovering my purpose and discovering my fulfillment. It made me escape my reality into this, fucking pleasure-filled zone. And, that's what addiction is. People can be so unhappy with their actual reality that they have to escape. And they do so by using substances because it makes them feel anything but their natural state of being. And that's a fucking recipe for disaster, bro. Because if you can't deal with your shit, then your shit's only gonna get stinkier, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And that's essentially what was happening to me. Like, me having a lack of purpose and fulfillment was my problem. It was something that I had to deal with. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But instead of dealing with that, I went to, external vices that distracted me from the fact that I wasn't truly happy with what I was doing with my life. Do you get it? And so it's very self-destructive. Drugs are extremely self-destructive because they give you a false sense of reality, which the longer you engage in that false sense of reality, the further it becomes from your actual reality, the more you want to go into that false sense of reality. So it's it's like a negative feedback loop. Yeah, so you not being fulfilled or you having some kind of trauma in your life, right, leads you to want to escape. You then escaping pushes the distance between your actual reality and that fucking false reality even further, making you want to leave your actual reality to go into that false reality even more frequently, making the distance even further. So it's like, although you may not feel the same high as you did, you feel the low 10 times worse. So you want to be in the high 10 times more, because the low just keeps getting worse and worse. The more that you're in the high, the more that you engage in the high. But the worse that it feels, the more you want to engage in the high. So you just perpetuate this negative feedback loop that keeps you stuck, that keeps you trapped. Now, listen, freeing yourself from that isn't just like an easy process. Or let me talk from my experience. I essentially, I'm still an addict. I'm just addicted to positive habits instead of negative ones. So those three negative habits that I spoke about, women, cocaine, and alcohol, I replaced with gymming, meditating, and reading. And that gave me a foundation. That gave me a routine to be able to build upon. Building upon that routine gave me purpose. It gave me fulfillment, because it was like, okay, you can't do this anymore. So what can you do? Well, you can try and create the best version of yourself. All right, cool. So all of that energy that I would have used on fucking wasting my time, I'm now going to use on creating my time, on creating the individual that I am. And then you siphon off that, you siphon from the negativity and put into the positivity. Now, everything that you are running away from, you ain't running away from no more, because that false reality that was created when you were high, you just naturally embody those characteristics. So say, for example, I lacked confidence, yeah? When I would drink or do drugs, it would give me confidence. By actually giving myself love instead of seeking something from outside of me, I naturally became confident. So what I was, or that false reality that was portrayed when I was on drugs, I then created a reality, yeah, of that individual, but in all positive aspects. So no arrogance, no ignorance, no cockiness, just genuine self-love and self-confidence. And the thing is with self-love and self-confidence is now you're able to give love. You're now able to be confident for other people. You're able to be secure for other people. You're able to be more for the people around you and the people that need you. And ultimately, that's what changed my life. Being of service to others gave me purpose, gave me fulfillment, allowed me to remain and stay aligned and evolve and continue to evolve to my highest potential, to my best version. You get me? I'm sending love, my people.